it's me, Miss Mems, and it's time for some games, some songs, and a story. Our first game is the game that we like to play, our guessing game, and today we're going to be guessing the parts of a bird and the parts of a tree. The way this game goes is I'll show you a picture and you have to guess what part it is. So as soon as I ask the question, you just shout out the answer. But if you don't know it, it's fine because I'll be telling you in the end. So the first one we're going to start with is a tree. Now I've got a picture of a tree, and did you know that a tree has got different parts? And today we're going to be learning these parts. If you already know the parts, then it's fine. You can have a chance to answer the question. But if you don't know, you'll learn today. The parts that are coloured in are the parts we're going to be guessing. Okay? Let's see what the first one is. The green bit. What is this part of the tree called? It's called the leaves. If you said leaves, you got that right. The green part here is called the leaves. How about this? What's this part called? These parts coloured here are called the branches. What are these parts called? These parts at the bottom. They're called the roots. And what's this part called? It's called the trunk. So now you know the parts of a tree, and we're going to learn the parts of a bird now. Okay, remember the coloured bits are the bits that we're going to be guessing, all right? Let's begin. What's this part called? It's called the feet. What's this part called? That's the body. What's this part called? It's the head. What's this part called? It's called the breast. Ooh, how about this part? What's this part called? It's called the wings. And this part? It's called the tail. Now, today we've got a map and we've also got a globe. The globe is pretty much the same as the map, just that the globe is round and the map is flat, but they've all got the same thing. So what you see on a globe, you also see on a map. I'm going to invite someone to come and talk to us about our world. This is our world. The areas that are blue is the water, and the other bit is the land where people live. The world is broken into continents, and different people live on different continents. You'll need to get on a long airplane ride to get to a different continent. Each continent has a name: North America, South America, Europe, Africa, Asia, Australia, and Antarctica. Today we're going to stop over in North America and see what we can see. In North America, there is a country called the United States of America, or USA. Some people in the USA like to eat burgers and fries. Others like crabs or oysters or artichokes, and lots of different kinds of food. Some people wear similar clothes to the clothes that we wear, and most people speak English, with a different accent though. So if we in England say water, Americans say water. If we in England say butter, people in America say butter. They're very lovely people and friendly as well. Now it's time for some homework for you. Have a look at another country in North America with your parents and see what you can find out about the people. What do they eat? What do they speak? And what do they wear? I'll see you next time. Bye! In this bag I have got something very special, and I'm going to shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Elle, can you please come and pick a card? Now, touch a card. Which card would you like us to choose? Good. This one. Okay. This card says, I am calm. That's our positive affirmation today. I am calm. Do you know what it means to be calm? Go and ask your parents. All right, it's time for some singing.
Before Miss Mem starts to sing, me and Lola would like to say something. Please subscribe to our channel, like, Press the notification bell to get notified on every video we upload.
And also check out all our videos by clicking on the playlist. Thank you! North America, South America, Europe, Africa and Asia. What about Australia? And don't forget Antarctica. North America, South America, Europe, Africa and Asia. Don't forget Australia and don't forget Antarctica. North America, South America, Europe, Africa and Asia. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 containers standing on a wall. 5 containers standing on a wall. If one container should accidentally fall, there'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 containers standing on a wall. 4 containers standing on a wall. If one container should accidentally fall, there'll be 1, 2, 3 containers standing on a wall. 3 containers standing on a wall. If one container should accidentally fall, there'll be 1, 2 containers standing on a wall. 2 containers standing on a wall. If one container should accidentally fall, there'll be 1 container standing on a wall. 1 container standing on a wall. If this container should accidentally fall, there'll be no container standing on a wall. All right, everyone, it's time for a story. This book is called Tiddler, the Storytelling Fish, and it was written by Julia Donaldson and Axel Scheffler. Remember, when we're reading the story, you have to sit quietly and listen. Once there was a fish, and his name was Tidler. He wasn't much to look at, with his plain grey scales, but Tidler was a fish with a big imagination. He blew small bubbles, but he told tall tales. Sorry I'm late, I was riding on a seahorse. Sorry I'm late, I was flying with a ray. Sorry I'm late, I was diving with a dolphin. Tiddler told a different story every day. At 9 o'clock on Monday, Miss Skate called the register. Little Johnny Dory? Yes, Miss Skate. Rabbit fish? Yes, miss. Redfin? Yes, miss. Tiddler? Tiddler? Tiddler's late. Sorry I'm late. I was swimming round a shipwreck. I swam into a treasure chest and someone closed the lid. I bashed and I thrashed till a mermaid let me out. Oh, no, she didn't. Oh, yes, she did. It's only a story, said Rabbitfish and Redfin. Just a silly story, said Dragonfish and Dab. I like Tiddler's stories, said little Johnny Dory, and he told it to his granny, who told it to a crab. At 9 o'clock on Tuesday, Miss Skate called the register. Little Johnny Dory? Yes, Miss Skate. Spiderfish? Yes, miss. Sunfish? Yes, miss. Tiddler? Tiddler? Tiddler's late. Sorry I'm late, miss. I set off really early, but on the way to school I was captured by a squid. I wriggled and I struggled till a turtle came and rescued me. Oh, no, he didn't. Oh, yes, he did. It's only a story, said Spiderfish and Sunfish. Just a silly story, said Devilfish and Dace. I love Tiddler's story, said little Johnny Dory, and he told it to his granny, who told it to a place, who told it to a starfish, who told it to a seal, who told it to a lobster, who told it to an eel. At 9 o'clock on Wednesday, Tiddler was dawdling, dreaming up a story, his tallest story yet. Lost inside his story, he didn't see the fishing boat. He didn't hear the fisherman. He didn't spot the net. Meanwhile, in the schoolroom, Miss Skate called the register. Little Johnny Dory? Yes, Miss Skate. Leopard fish? Yes, miss. Leaf fish? Yes, miss. Tiddler? Tiddler? Tiddler's late. 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, still no Tiddler. 12 o'clock, lunchtime, where could he be? Far away, the fishermen were hauling in their fishing nets. This one's just a Tiddler. We'll throw it back to sea. Tiddler was lost in the middle of the ocean, where strange lights glimmered and strange fish flew. He swam around in circles. He shivered in the seaweed, but then he heard a story that he knew. Tiddler rode a seahorse. Tiddler met a mermaid. Tiddler met a turtle who saved him from a squid. Tiddler found a shipwreck. Tiddler found a treasure chest. Oh, no, he didn't. Oh, yes, he did. Tiddler peeped out and he saw a shoal of anchovies. Excuse me, can you tell me where you heard that tale? We heard it from a shrimp, but we don't know where she heard it. And they took him to the shrimp, who said, I heard it from a whale. I heard it from a heron. I heard it from an eel. I heard it from a lobster. I heard it from a seal. I heard it from a starfish. I heard it from a place. The place said, just a minute, don't I recognise your face? I'm Tiddler, said Tiddler. I'm tracking down my story. The place replied, I heard it from my neighbour Granny Dory. 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, still no Tiddler. Nearly home time, where could he be? Just as the fishes were finishing their lesson, in swam Tiddler at 3:30. Sorry I'm late, but I swam into a fishing net. I managed to escape and I swam away and hid. I was lost, I was scared, but a story led me home again. Oh no, it didn't. Oh yes, it did. It's just another story, said leopard fish and leaf fish. Just a silly story, said butterfish and blue. It isn't just a story, said little Johnny Dory. And he told it to a writer friend who wrote it down for you. The end. I hope you enjoyed that. I'll see you again next week. Bye!